Okay, fellas, look, it's been one hell of a ride, but I'm not ready for it to end yet. We're only 90 minutes away from a quarter-final, and if we get there, who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We'll probably get smashed by a better team, but you never know.
Syngen samman till segerskroppen Maltan Grindavik Och jag vet vattnen ger idag.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Grindavik on the Impossible Dream. It is Season 15, Episode 12. Today, it could be the final game of the series. We are away to Porto in the Champions League first knockout round. We have a 2-0 lead after the home leg. And we are 90 minutes away from a quarter-final. It will be the first time we've ever got there. And if we do get there, then we'll have the first leg of that today. If we fail, if we trip over and land on our bloody nose face, then it will be the end of season awards today. So, yeah, let's hope we can see this through. Now, one little bit of news. Obviously, domestically, the series has finished in terms of that. But as if this game is just taunting with us, FH are now a professional team, so that is just beyond frustrating for that to have happened. But yeah, there we go. It took 15 seasons, but the 16th season we were going to have another professional team, so it would have been interesting, and we will be able to check in when we go sort of fast forward 10 seasons to see exactly what else happens in the league, if we get more professional teams, and how FH does as well. That'll be interesting now that they have turned professional. But yeah, beyond frustrating that it happened now. Now let's have a quick look here at what we're doing. We are expecting a 4-4-2 out of them. Now, of course, when we played a 4-4-2 away from home last time in Europe, it didn't go well for us, but a 1-goal defeat would be enough here for us, of course. Now, this is the team that we are sending out. So it is Puel in goal. It is Giacchini coming in to play left back. Two reasons for that. The main reason is Rusnak has a yellow card. The reason that I'm confident enough to do this is because he does have that link up with Sima. He's also very, very good, and he's also club captain. So there's a lot to suggest that A, we're protecting Rusnak, but also B, Giacchini is a very, very capable replacement. Kune, Plamenos and Luna will make up the rest of the back four. It is Jonsson, Valenzuela and Raul in midfield, Milosevic and Sima. It is Bautenson up top. And yeah, the bench, there's no major omissions through injuries or anything like that. So yeah, you can see everybody there. And like I say, Rusnak is there if we need him. The plan here, though, is to very much protect him for a quarter-final. Alright, so we can see the team sheets there. It looks more or less similar to the first leg. I don't recognise any major departures there. Alright, so we've been on good running press. We nothing to lose. We're capable of. Don't allow complacency. We've got to start again, and we've got to make sure that if we don't win on the night, then it's a draw. We certainly don't want to be losing and getting nervous here. And here we go. We are, as I said at the top, 90 minutes away, and yeah, it's well, I don't know how nervous everybody else is. Like I said at the end of the last, I think it was the end of the last episode, the pressure just feels so much more this season, knowing that this is it. And I mean, it's a chance for us to go further than we've ever gone before. And I think for the last season, I'd really like that. And then you get to the quarterfinals, you know, if we can get a friendly draw. We had no luck at all with the draw for the league phase. Maybe we're going to get a little bit of luck in the knockout round. So, Porto was a friendly draw for us relative to what else we could have got. And if we can get to the quarterfinals, maybe get another friendly draw, and then maybe we can dream of the semi-finals. And then if we get knocked out there, you kind of got to say, well, that's going to happen, isn't it? I mean, so, but let's see what happens here. We'll give them some praise, given we are up on the on aggregate. And yeah. Why do we want to take Raul off? Plamenos over a free kick. Raul's got a knock, so we probably do want to take Raul off, don't we? As Milosevic loses out, and, well, what's going to become of this now? Raul still working hard. Kune reads it like a book. Here we go with Bautenson. He's through. He's got defenders all around him. Bautenson, it would have been a goal of the Millennium contender. But Raul's knock, I don't want to muck around with that, so we will bring Costa on, who is a very decent replacement, but we know that Raul has just grown a foot in height this season. And late in the first half, we've got a highlight. Costa with a flick on, but it's cleared by the Porto defence. Can we win this back? No, that looks like they're going to come at us here. Milosevic. Can he get to that first? Not quite. And he's working hard, is Molossi. He's taking on 3 and 4 Porto players by himself there. But they've turned into some space. Valenzuela's intercepted it. But I tell you what, this Divine has done brilliantly. Boutenson has surely committed a foul there. But Costa has lost control of it. And we've been caught out a little bit here. Kune gets back well. But still the pressure is on. We need to just clear it, boys. No! Not like that, Luna. And it's going to be a penalty. It was Benny Hill stuff, wasn't it, defensively from us. We won it back, gave it back to them. Can Puwo be a hero and make a penalty save? Oh, he can! Puwo! He went early, and the guy didn't change his shot, and it was a simple save in the end. He just almost fell on it. So, is that the break we needed? We got away with a scrappy bit of play, and then a penalty as well. And it's the 3rd penalty save for Puwo this season in Europe, which is magnificent stuff. Giacchini just over the top. And that'll be half-time. We are 45 minutes away. And thankfully, we do still have a 2-goal lead. So it's going to be very much, again, don't get complacent. Where's don't get complacent? Don't let yourselves get complacent. Yeah, Luna is making me a little bit nervous, but we'll keep faith with him. He didn't get a booking, I don't think, for the... I mean, it was a little bit unlucky, the foul. It wasn't anything malicious. I think it said he pushed him. So we've all seen that, haven't we? The defender just sort of stops and you run into the back of them and penalty is given. So let's demand more. We do have, I think, yeah, Jimenez on the bench, who we could bring on. Bartelson's only playing a 6.1, 6.2 now. But, I mean, I'm okay with this just ticking by. What we don't need is for something to happen a little bit later on in the game. And what has happened here with Jonsson, he's not got an injury, so he's okay to continue. Seema trying to play in Boutenson, not quite able to do it. And ball over the top. Giacchini, mate, that is your man. You need to put in some sort of effort. Giacchini, come on, man. If that goal stands, and... I mean, there's no one anywhere near him. I think he's behind the ball, and I think it is going to stand. And I'm tempted just to take Giacchini off instantly after seeing that. He put absolutely no effort in to get back, did Giacchini, and that is infuriating. And then just as bad, these guys, what are they doing? No, it's absolutely horrid defending. It's absolutely horrid. And it is 2-1. He was behind the ball. I mean, you'd imagine if he's offside there, you would absolutely rip his head off when he got back into the dressing room, wouldn't you? Let's give it a focus. I don't want to take Giacchini off, because if we bring on Rusnak and he picks up a booking, then it's all been for nothing, really, hasn't it? We are going to bring Jimenez on, though, I think. Luna's not having a good day, and Boutenson, again, not his day up front. So we'll bring on a nervous-looking D'Ambrosio, which is can only be a good thing, can't it? Do we want to change anything else? Let's maybe not work it into the box, and let's maybe be more disciplined at this point as well. And don't do it. It's the 89th minute. Away. Giacchini could have probably let that go. Oh. Come on, boys. So we don't need to be attacking. Let's just go back to balance at this point. We just need to not concede another goal. Ball forward. And knocked down there nicely for D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio could be in. Costa's through the middle. Look at Costa. We do eventually find it. Costa! He's done it! And we are going to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It is 1-1 on the night. It is 3-1 on aggregate. And the two substitutes have combined. D'Ambrosio did really, really well. A little bit of luck on the cross. But Costa is there. Flicks his header inside that far post. And it is 3-1 in the 90th minute. And there's no way back now for Porto. They've dominated the game. Can we go and win on the night? Now Milosevic has a go. And it is not far wide. But the goalkeeper did not get a hand on it. But it doesn't matter. There's 40-odd seconds here. They're not going to score twice. So we are going into the final 8. The season will go on for yet another episode. And that is almost a red card. But it doesn't matter. It was probably a clean tackle, to be fair. It doesn't matter at this point. There is 5 seconds to go in stoppage time. We are 2 goals up. And it has been, in the end, a very, very nice away performance. We rode our luck with the penalty and then just a horrid defending on that goal. But ultimately, we got away with that. And we are going to the last 8. So first leg triumph helps Grindavik pass Porto. The Raul injury, oh no. 3 to 4 weeks for Raul. So that is... He's going to miss at least the first leg of the quarterfinal, isn't he? Another 8 million in the bank. Pruwall impresses. He was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. For someone who doesn't like big games, he's not doing too bad in these knockout rounds, is he? Guys, we're going to find out who we've got in the quarterfinals. I think we actually find out the route to the final from here. So let's come back for that. See who we got the second game. Alright, we're about to have the draw, but the kids, they've gone us one better. They're into the semi-finals of the Youth Champions League, and there is, for once, a few decent players in this team as well. So, who knows? Who knows? Could we have both teams in the final? Can you imagine? A double for Grindavik. Youth Champions League and Champions League. But anyway, let's have a look here. There are 8 teams left. We are one of them, and we do find out the quarterfinal and semi-final draw today. So we'll have our route to the final. The fans want Napoli, Bayern Munich and Man City. I mean, I think we want Napoli. We'll have a look at who else is there. But it's going to be an open draw from here. I mean, one of these teams is not like the other. I think Napoli definitely is the one we would want. Maybe Valencia. One of those two, I think, is the favoured draw. Anybody else? Real Madrid, Liverpool, Paris, City. City beat Tottenham, so the two-time defending champions are out. And Bayern Munich, we've seen before. We gave City a decent game this time, but I think we did actually struggle against them. Munich, we've beaten us in the past. Paris, I'm imagining, are going to be very good. And Real Madrid, likewise, I imagine will be very good. So let's see who we get here. Real Madrid get Valencia. So that's one of the preferred options gone. PSG get Man City. That's a good tie for us if we were to get through. Napoli, is it going to be us? No, it's Liverpool. So we're going to get Bayern Munich, which means it's going to be the return of Skojan. Unbelievable. I hope we absolutely belt him up. So that is the draw for the last 8. We're going to do very well to get through that. Very, very well indeed. But this now will bring us to the draw for this potential semi-final. Let's not say the semi-final, because... Oh, I skipped it. What an idiot. What an idiot. Well, let's see who we would have got anyway. Hang on. So, a potential semi-final against Napoli, or more likely, Liverpool. So, yeah, it gets a lot tougher from here, but we'd expect that. We're in the quarterfinals. Let's come back for the first leg. Alright, welcome back. Here we go. We are hosting Bayern Munich. Skojan is going to return. And if I have to show you this, I'm going to guess he is the only one excited to see him back at Grindavik Stadium. I'm pretty sure the reception he is going to get is not going to be a great one. But anyway, let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here against Bayern Munich. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 team out of them. And we are expecting Skojan to be the striker. So let's hope we've sent specific instructions to go out there and absolutely destroy him. So this is the team we're sending out. Raul is not quite fit. He is due to be fully fit tomorrow in game. So he's on the bench if we desperately need him. Pruwall goes in goal. Rusnak. Now his yellow card apparently it resets at the quarterfinals, not the semi-final. So it's even better that we rested him in that case. Kone, Plemenos. I've gone with Luna. But to be honest, I'm not convinced at all it shouldn't be Jimenez. But Luna is the better defensive player, so that's why I've gone with him. Jonsson, Costa, and Valenzuela. It's Milosevic, it's Seamer and Bautenson. And yeah, we've got more or less a fully fit squad to pick from. The match sharpness isn't too bad. We've played that League Cup thing. We actually ended up winning it again. But I've been able to sort of get everybody up to speed using that as well as some friendlies. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so we can see the team sheets there. Other than Skojan, I don't think there are any other names we're going to recognise there. So that is fine. And we're not going to let them impress me. We've got nothing. This is the day we end Bayern Munich 7-game. I wonder if this... Okay, we're on a good run. Let's go with what Lidson has to say. And... just impress me, boys. Come on. It's one of these, I think. First leg at home, we need, I think we saw against Porto, don't we? We need to be in front. It's going to be a very, very difficult tie for us anyway. In the past, when we played Bayern Munich, we have just been completely outplayed by them. They're just, and you would expect it to be, they're a giant of European football. They have more money, they have better resources, and they're just going to have better players than us. But we are a good team. We really are a good team. We've become a little bit of a wonder kid factory. I wonder if we're at sort of 2-3 seasons away if we could keep this team together to really actually being a really good team. I think, yeah, with Puwal is more or less at his prime. Bautinson is probably in his prime, and Milosevic is probably in his prime. Jonsson as well, actually, as Seema does quite well. But everybody else, I think, still has a little bit of improving to do. Costa, good ball for Seema. Seema's through. Can he find Bautinson? Oh, he goes himself. It was probably what he had to do. But the first shot is fired by Grindavik. Let's encourage them. But yeah, I just wonder if we were to have this game in a couple of seasons' time, if then we would be a bit of a better chance. D'Ambrosio obviously is in his prime as well, but second string to Bautinson's. But that's neither here nor there. Jonsson, oh, he did well to block it, but it's fallen straight back. Oh, that is so unlucky, and it's Skosian, of course it is. And it's just unlucky. I can't believe that has happened. We're 1-0 down. Luna did so well. He swept in. He cleaned up what was not really Jonsson's mess, but he's just couldn't quite get it over Skosian's head. He's about 10 foot tall, so it's no surprise. That is just unlucky. And of course it's Skosian. He should be playing up front for us in this game. All right. Well, we need to keep things tight from here, don't we? There's a ball in. Jonsson's there, clears away, and here we go. Here's a chance. Can Costa find a pass? He's gone wide. He's got Seema with him. He might need to use him. He just didn't quite. He ran into a cul-de-sac, didn't he? And then couldn't get himself out of it. And here comes Bayern Munich the other way now. Luna, can he win that ball back for us? Not quite. And there's a ball forward. Skosian on this occasion is, what's the word? Thwarted, isn't it? By Kune. I mean, if we are going to get past Bayern Munich, we do need to have a little bit of luck, and I just feel like that has definitely, it's gone to an ex-Grindavik player rather than a Grindavik player. We've got a defensive throw here. Plemenos has it for Kune. Valenzuela to Milosevic. Milosevic, we're playing in the wrong areas, but we've won it back there. Seema, early ball for Bautinson. Neil Bautinson is in, 1-on-1 with, hell! It's hit the post. It looked in for all money. We still got some pressure on here, though. Milosevic, I thought we were going to get another chance there with Bautinson, but not quite. And we're unlucky to be going in behind, although XG would suggest otherwise. All right, what do we say to this? Everyone has a lot more to offer in the second half. Let's go with that. We'll go with Litzen again. I mean, the one thing we don't need to be another goal down, do we? Funny things can happen in football sometimes. If we go 1-0 down to Germany, then at least the tie is alive. If we go a second goal down at home where we're usually so strong, then that is going to really hurt us. And we've let him go a long way there. Shot comes in off the crossbar. Kone clears it off to the side. It's still in play though. And Seema has won it there. Now can Bautinson, he's got Milosevic with him. He's underhit the pass. Oh, that is such a rookie error. And I wonder if it's a game, having seen that, I wonder if it's a game for D'Ambrosio as a deep lying forward. I'll have to wait for him to come on now. Can we edit? No. Edit. We can do it from here. Deep lying forward. Of course, they don't have a DM in there either, do they? So that might be a way for us to... Oh, Costa's just nicked it off his toe. Is this a moment to draw level? Milosevic! Oh, it's Costa again! And he's volleyed it from over his head. It's almost a scorpion kick, and it's 1-1 on the hour mark. What a goal from Costa. He's barely got a look in, but he's won the ball back there, given it wide to Milosevic. And watch the finish here. How has he done this? It's a scorpion kick. Well, let's just be generous. It is a wonderful... You know what it is? It's that Zidane volley from the Champions League final in... I think it was at Hampden, wasn't it? In Glasgow. For Real Madrid. It's that goal. He's hit it that well. That is absolutely brilliant. And can we now go in front? Milosevic with a free kick. Plays it in. It's a header and it's just over. Seema is not having a great game out there. Seema's gone off the boil a little bit lately, hasn't he? But I don't think we've played necessarily badly. I think we've just had that last pass hasn't quite fallen for us a couple of times. But D'Ambrosio's playing... What is that formation that Bayern Munich's playing now? There's everybody forward. There's no one back. And if we can... Well, can we catch them out here, I wonder? Milosevic to Luna, under hit, but Luna does well. Luna to Costa. Here we go with Valenzuela. Good ball for Milosevic. Oh, keeper with a good save. And there is 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Milosevic now to take the corner. Can we find... Where's Plemenos? He's got the jumping reach for us in there. It's near post. It's headed away. And can Seema win that ball back? He can't commit a foul to stop play. And offside. Well, that was one that we get away with, I think, there. Valenzuela for Ambrosio. Here we go with Jonsson. Jonsson, oh, looking for the ball forward. Not quite there for us, though. Ball over the top. It is not a down. Skojan's offside, I'm 99% sure. And it should be called back. VAR will check it. But I'm fairly confident Skojan was offside. And he was. Alright. Yeah, he's a mile off. He's an absolute mile off. Linesman should really have been flagging there. Maybe he did, but that shouldn't have. They did a VAR check. We go into stoppage time. Let's give them some praise. I think we deserve that. We have taken Bayern Munich all the way. It's 1-1. So we go to Germany, tie alive with a chance. We need to win at Bayern Munich. That is going to be very, very tough. But sometimes strange things happen, don't they? So there we go. Champions League spoils shared as Skojan returns. And, well, the big question we have now for the second leg is the midfield. Raul's going to be fit. We'll give him a little bit of match time so that he gets a bit sharper. Who do we play in midfield? Do we look to go with Raul and Costa and leave Valenzuela on the bench? Valenzuela is very good, but perhaps it's Costa's time. Costa's work rate is good, his tackling is not. Whereas Valenzuela, work rate not quite as good. They're very, very similar, aren't they? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Costa's very... I mean, do we leave Raul on the bench is the other question, I suppose. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to have a very big think about that. Maybe there's an argument to say if it's not broke, don't fix it, and just keep Costa and Valenzuela going in there with Jonsson in behind. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed that, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Next episode is the second leg in Bayern Munich. Could we go to the final four? That would be magnificent if we could, but we'll find out next time. Take care.